she's so fine. Hell of her, blows my mind. Hell of her, lights my day.
What's good, guys? Today is Wednesday, January the 12th, 2022. I wanted to take just a second to showcase this beautiful artwork that was made for me by this precious 9-year-old named Nyla. She has come into my life, and I absolutely adore her. She's beautiful on the inside and out. So she made me this beautiful seahorse, and then this other drawing that I absolutely love. And I just wanted to take a second to let her know how special it was to me and how special she is to me. So, thanks so much, Nyla. Love you to pieces. Now let's get into business. All right, this story is coming out via the New York Post. It came out on the 9th. Teen gunned down while working her shift at New York City Burger King, cops said. A teen who had just started working at a Manhattan Burger King and already wanted off the late night shift because she was so scared was fatally shot in the stomach over $100 early Sunday, cops and her family said. The armed robber entered the restaurant at the 116th Street and Lexington Avenue in East Harlem entrance around 1 a.m. and pistol whipped a male customer before punching a female manager in the face, police say. Tragic cashier Kristol Bayron, I don't know if it's Nieves or Nieves, 19, gave the robber cash from the drawer, an eyewitness said, according to her mother. The criminal then turned to leave, but whipped her around again and shot Kristal in the torso, the witness said. The killer got away with just $100, the victim's family said. The teenager was taken to Metropolitan Hospital, where she was pronounced dead a short time later. She didn't deserve to be mowed down while working at a Burger King, a police source said. Her family said she had only been working at the fast food eatery for 3 weeks and had already asked for better security and to change to a day shift because she feared for her safety. The victim wanted the changes because she is only 19 and she has more than 50 homeless people sleeping in front of the store, her mother Kristol Bayron-Nieves, 36, said in Spanish through a translator. She is torn because she convinced her daughter to continue going to work. I don't want to go. I'm scared, the heartbroken mom said. I say you have to go to be responsible. At 10 p.m., I wake her up to go and tell her, you have to go. You have to be responsible. You have to get a better life. The translator said the mom feels guilty about that. That's what she tells me earlier, that she feels guilty because she wakes her up to go. The translator said she had a young admirer who stopped by to see her at the restaurant almost nightly, always bringing her a flower. The young man was there when she was killed. He told us he was there until her last breath, the translator said. He tells us when he went and walked to the place that he always buys her a flower. He went back, and they opened a door to this guy that was dressed like them in all black. The translator said that she mistook the thief for a delivery man before he slugged the restaurant manager and her young admirer, knocking him out. She said she then gave the thief all of the money in the register, which amounted to $100 in cash, the typical amount to start the next day. So the admirer says that the guy turns around and then he comes back and shot her. Then he turns around like he is going to leave, but then he comes back and shoots her. She'd done everything that he said. She gave him the money and everything. She didn't even do anything wrong. The robber who fled the store was described as a slim male who was wearing dark clothes and a black mask, cops say. Police were canvassing the scene for video. At an unrelated press conference Sunday afternoon, Mayor Eric Adams decried the shooting and said he would continue to staff up with the right team to deal with the gun violence in our city. This is not only professional, it's personal, he said of his battle to combat gun crime. This family is traumatized, and I'm going to reach out and give them the support that's needed. The police commissioner and I have said over and over again, that's the prerequisite of our prosperity, public safety, and justice, Adams said. Community activist and recent city public advocate candidate Tony Herbert slammed newly elected Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg, saying the new prosecutor's soft on crime stance only fuels such heinous acts. Bragg has instituted new policies that will spare most crooks prosecution and prison time. He has blood on his hands and runs his office from an ivory tower, Herbert said of Bragg at a press conference at the scene. We on the streets know what's going on, Herbert said. Just because you come from here don't mean you know where you come from. A lot of these electeds don't get it. He conceded that Bragg lives just blocks from the eatery, but maintains he stays on the west side. That's not good, Alvin. Come over here and let's work together and save these lives. Richard Fife, a representative for Bragg, responded, Our heart goes out to the family and the friends of the victim and pray for all those who have been touched by this terrible tragedy. DA Alvin Bragg is focused on bringing the killer to justice. Crime Stoppers offered a $3,500 reward for the killer's capture, putting up wanted posters with a surveillance photo of the killer. This is the GoFundMe that's been set up for Kristal. They had a goal of $10,000, and so far they have reached $18,607 at the time of this video. 391 donors. At approximately 12:45 a.m. on January the 9th, 2022, a crazed, deranged gunman took the life of the beloved daughter and sister, 19-year-old Kristol Bayron-Nieves or Nieves. As we devastatingly mourn our loss, we ask for you to donate so we can lay our Kristal to a restful peace, a peaceful rest. Anything is appreciated. Then it shows the cemetery in Puerto Rico where they want to lay her for her final rest. And they say they want to thank all of the donations, prayers, and support they have gotten. It's just, that's an actual picture in Puerto Rico. It's such a sad story. Number one, they came to the country with hopes and dreams of a better life. I cannot imagine this mother's pain, knowing that she encouraged her daughter to keep going to work, even though she was scared. The whole story is just, it's sad all the way around. What a beautiful young lady. Then to have this secret admirer who stopped and got her a flower every day, who genuinely had an interest in her, for him to have been there when all of this happened and him try to stand up for her, I can't imagine his feeling to know that the person that he was genuinely interested in was shot right in front of him, who died right in front of him. I hope they catch this man. I really do. I noticed a little bit of a swing he kind of had, sort of a stance. There's a few things that kind of stand out about him that if somebody who really knew that person could definitely pick him apart. So I hope the right person is able to see this and maybe identify him. But this Nathalie Pagan is the fundraiser organizer, and that is also the person who is the translator on behalf of the family. So not only do they not speak fluent English, now they're having to have a translator to go back and forth with the police, to go back and forth with the media, and of course to go back and forth with people who have general questions about the case, etc. Sad story all the way around. I definitely want to bring it to the channel. This young girl did not deserve this. And hopefully, somebody will recognize him and turn his ass in. And I'm going to end the story on that note. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.